Hi, I'm Scott, and here's what I've been getting up to as part of the GCU Common Good Award.
I'm a committee member with the Glasgow and Districts Beekeepers Association, which has been around for more than 100 years and is officially twinned with another association in Val d'Oise in France. And one of my first roles in the committee was maintaining this relationship, which has turned out to be really invaluable as the Asian hornet has landed in the UK and poses a massive threat to the bees here. It's not yet up in Scotland, but we've been getting a lot of useful information from the French beekeepers about how they've been dealing with it, which will hopefully help protect the bees here. I also took over running the social media accounts, showing the world all the amazing work that the association has been doing in Glasgow, including setting up an apiary at the old Lamb Hill stables and a partnership with Friends of the Glasgow Royal Infirmary, which was set up by staff there during the pandemic. And they've been creating new green spaces on site at the hospital so that staff could escape the intensities of the pandemic and also have just places to go out and chill and rejuvenate. And as part of that, we put some beehives on the roof. We even trained up some of the consultants as beekeepers who are now hooked. And the bees have been busily working away and producing lots of honey, which has been helping fundraise for the charity. And we've been doing some educational projects with school kids, creating more green spaces, and they've even converted an old storeroom into a beautiful new museum right in the hospital. Still on the theme of bees, I took over as treasurer at the Lanarkshire Beekeepers just as they became an official charity. It's involved a lot of paperwork behind the scenes, but also modernising some of the technology so that things can run a bit smoother and members can get on with doing some incredible work educating the public about the importance of bees. And now for something completely different. With two other co-directors, I founded a community interest company called Community Circus Paisley, and we were able to take over an old church in Fergusley Park, and with a lot of painting and scraping and climbing, turn it into an incredible new circus school and community facility. It's been a really challenging year since we opened, just as the cost of living crisis escalated, but we now have a really strong community of children and adults supporting us, and we've managed to get some more funding for some great new projects. And a bit closer to home at GCU, I restarted the Sign Language Society with a view to get more healthcare students at least a little bit familiar with sign language. That's now turned into a mission to get as many students on campus as possible signing so that the whole campus becomes more inclusive and accessible. We've got over 80 members now, they're all really active, and we've been doing online BSL lessons with a great teacher called Nicola. We've got big plans for the future. I've just handed everything over to the new committee. Part of that will be regular events with the paramedic students. And last year at the Star Awards, we even won Best New Society.